Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. I'm doing a tarot reading and it's going to be on yes or no. Ask your question related to friends and family. Press that timestamp. Go enjoy your reading. All right. So yeah, take your time. So group number one, if you if it resonates or you like to support this channel, support me. Press that like button, subscribe. Write a comment. I love to hear from you. I'm doing better answering them. All right. So, yeah. So yes or no? Wow. Well, there's a problem. There's definitely a problem. I don't think you have a choice. It's not up to you. It's the first time I've ever had that. It's not up to you. You don't have a choice in what's happening. It's been set. It's been done. It's been completed. Oh, I get it. The question you ask, it's already been done. It's already been completed. So, it was out of your hands. It wasn't your choice. It wasn't your doing. For some reason, it was, and it wasn't done more likely the way you want. So, like I would say no. It sounds like a no to me, or total disappointment, but it is out of your hands. It doesn't give you a no or a yes. It just tells you that the mess has been done. It's been created. The damage has been done. The negative path has been taken. I don't know. It's not good. It's not a good way. It's not a good direction. It's not. It's up to no good. The gossip has been set. I don't know. Whatever your question was, it's a negative, and it wasn't your control. You didn't. It's already done, and you're too late. Complete. They definitely dealt with their emotions. Okay. So there was a lot of support. There's been a lot of support. And now, but whatever was happening, whatever is happening has been put out there. Nothing's been held back. Nothing's been sacred, that's for sure. The emotions were high, and it was put out there for everyone to see. There's no hiding it. Yeah. There's no hiding it. I mean, they absolutely went with their emotions completely. I mean, they acted. I almost feel like they were waiting. They waited. They were observing and waiting, and then they were holding it in. They were doing good, and bang! It just come out. It's almost like they didn't mean to, or it was done accidentally, or they just didn't have any faith or trust in what was being done, and they outed it. They just said it. They did it. They said they were taking it no longer being put into this hiding spot, even though it was a secret and it was meant to be between a few. It didn't look like it. Also, could be that I also could pick another scenario that person's in hiding and they went back into the shell, or they're like, oh my geez, I did that, and then they're like tucking themselves away, hoping that no one will notice, but it's really not. It's noticeable. Well, you'll overcome whatever it was, or whatever would happen will be okay. It will turn out okay. It's unfortunate. You have to. It's unfortunate. You can't take you can't put it behind you right yet. You can't stop thinking about it. You have to. There's no. But you will manage to fix it. You'll get your wish at the end of it. So I guess this happened for something better for you, or it brings out a situation that will turn out to be the best for you. And yeah, you wanted to take a break from this, or you didn't want to deal with it, but no, you have to deal with it. And but you will be successful, and you will achieve your wish. And it seems to be very good, and you're going to be very happy. It's going to give you lots. You're either going to get money out of this, or you're going to gain. You're going to have some gains of some kind out of this. Definitely, yeah. So it turns out good for you, but you have to deal with this. And for some reason, it was your decision. It feels like it was your decision, but it was taken from you for some, because sometimes I pick more than one scenario. And I picked for some that it was your decision to make, and it was taken away from you. And it's already done. Somebody let it out unintentionally, and they're kind of like timid or shy about it now. Or they're reflecting on what the damage they did, or what they did, not feeling good about it. For some, it was totally by accident. For others, it was lack of faith, lack of believing in what was being done, and outed it because it was tucked away. Yeah, it's quite hurtful, but you know what? It's going to work out. Right now, it was done out of emotions, out of spite, out of fear, or out of something. Anyway, it's going to work out. You're going to fix it. It's going to take you a little bit of time, but you're going to fix it, and you're going to come out on top, and you're going to get your wish out of this anyway. So that's what I'm picking up. I hope that resonated, and good luck. All right. So I'm going to go to group number 2. And if you like my channel, if you want to support me, subscribe, press the like button, maybe leave a comment. Also, I hope it resonates, and I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for those who have. Yeah, I really appreciate it. So, yes or no? What's going on here? Well, geez, I'm not going to get straight answers today. It's a new beginning. So if you were hoping for a yes because you want it to be a new start, then it is. If you didn't want to start and you were hoping for a no, then it's going. It started. It's definitely begun, and it's going to take some team effort to do it. But it has started, and it's been created or started or manifested in some way. Is definitely somebody I would say they kind of like was inexperienced or didn't know, and because of them something was said or done. Something was said more than done. I guess it was verbalized, or it was spoken out of term or something. And anyway, it created the new beginning, the new start, the new way of being, the new idea, the new of something. So if you wanted a new, then you have it. If you didn't, well, you do have it. So, and it's a maybe. It's not a maybe. It's a new beginning. So it's a new start, regardless. New situation. The new is attached to whatever your question was. New way of being. New thoughts. I picked that someone was thinking a certain way and they changed their minds. They understood something, or you created something which did a reaction or started something in a new way. But it all feels positive. Yeah, there was a lot of stress, or a lot of things that were not pleasing you. And you've been wanting something in particular, or you've been hoping for something in particular. And it's definitely all of you wanted the same thing, or you wanted to be friends with these people. or you wanted to connect with these people, or you are friends already and you all wanted something. But whatever the situation is, it started to drain you and get quite, you wanted to have it over with. You were done with it. And your wish was to have a new friendship or a new way of being or something, this to be gone, like whatever you were hoping for. So it looks like you're getting your wish here, a new beginning. It just for some reason it's not answering your question as a complete yes for some reason. So maybe it's not exactly the way you wanted it, but it is a new beginning, but not in the way you were thinking. It's definitely successful or done. Yeah, it has to be thought of it. You didn't see everything the way. Oh yeah, well, that is what it's saying. That's why it's saying that, is because you'd overlook something or you didn't see something in a certain way, and because of that, like you were going to miss out. So it gave you what you manifested it, and it gave it to you in a way that you can see it in a different point of view, and you will be successful, even though it's a new way of being or new way of thinking or new direction. So you're getting what you wanted in a slight version, like, so it's the better version. And it's definitely for you to be in your positive. You manifested it. You just didn't manifest it. You just didn't see it the way it came out. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying all this, but it's definitely you manifested it. You wanted it, but it came out to you in a different direction or in a different way or in a different point of view or a different outlook. But it is good for you, and you're going to be successful. And yeah, and if it involves more than one, you all will be having the same thing. You all will be going the same direction, and your group has to think of a different approach or a different view or a different action. It's definitely not going to be the way you had planned, but the results is going to even be better or just as good. Or I feel like it's going to be easier, but it has been manifested. So now it's just a matter of time. Even though you're not sure of this way, or you're not sure how this is going to work out, you're definitely going to figure it out. It's going to be very successful. So I hope this resonated, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, group number 3. Let's see what we have. Oh, if you want to subscribe and press that like button, it would be appreciated. It supports me, it supports my channel, and puts me out there. And for those who have, thank you a lot. And also, if you want to put comments, that'd be great. Oh, this way. So it's a maybe. There's lots to do. There's lots to do, and there's lots, definitely exciting, but it's a maybe. It depends on you. It really depends on you, whether you follow through or not. Lots to do. So whether you accomplish it in time, that's the key, is time. Accomplish it in time, because right now it's a maybe, because it doesn't look like you're going to have the time, even though it's quite exciting and quite oh, that's what you want so bad. You're just so excited about it. But time is essential. Okay. Yeah, you have faith. You do have the faith, and you do have the what is, like, you are understanding and accomplishing. You're feeling, your intuition is on too. You definitely you're definitely doing what you got to do. You're taking this quite seriously, and you're doing a good job. Oh yeah, things are definitely your faith in this is that it will work, and you have all the faith that it will work because you're working hard towards it. So yeah, well, that's what you need to do, because if you want to succeed, you need to put more effort into that. Yeah, there's also some things that you haven't done that you could be doing. Yeah, look ahead and plan ahead a bit. Like, yeah, there's not, I guess, no, I scratch that. It's not the planning, it's the actual act of it all. There's things you could be doing right now that will benefit you ahead. So it's like some steps you could do now that will save you other steps later. So that'll get your speed going more. Yes, and then also, yeah, the better planning too. Then you can plan. There's steps you can do now that will advance you, that will make your planning even go faster. And that's exactly what I said before the card comes. So there you go. It's definitely work. You have work to do. It's going to be work. It seems like you took on a project. It's friend. I know it's friend related and family related. So, I don't. When I say project, I guess event maybe, or maybe it is a project, but it's something to do with the family and it's something to do with friends. For some, I feel like you committed to a project, and they need it done for X amount of time, and you have the skills, or you know what you're doing, and yet it was bigger than you expected. So for others, it's an event that you were planning or helping with or organizing, and I get that. And others, is maybe a fun day. I don't know. It's maybe even on a lighter scale. But whatever your question is definitely the timing. You have to speed up on it, and you have to take some shortcuts or advance yourself for further steps later, because time is like it's so exciting and so fun, but you have so much to do. The crunch is there. So that's what I'm getting. That's why it's maybe, because it's whether you're committed to put in that extra effort, or you're understanding that you gotta act on some things that are meant they're ahead, and then you can just then continue planning at the same time, because you have to jump ahead, like you have to move ahead, and it's crucial because of you're gonna run out of time. All right, and so I hope that resonated. So now we'll have group number 4, and I must say I didn't receive a yes yet. Oh my goodness, still not a yes. So it's definitely, oh, it is a yes. No, it isn't a yes. Sorry. Yes, it is a yes. Yes, it is a yes. Sorry. I don't know why I'm getting the yes and the it is and yes it is. Maybe it's how you're feeling. You're weighing it down, or weighing the option of yes or no, because I was saying yes no. So it could be that way. It could be what I'm picking up for a certain person. It's a definite yes. It's very good. It's a very good yes. It's definitely being very successful, reaching high. The yes is in a good, positive way. You're gonna love it. It's not only you. It feels like, well, you're gonna love it, but it also seems like it doesn't just involve you. It involves more than one for some, and for some it might be goals, it might be something that you've been wishing for someone, or wondering if they are succeeding. For some, it's wondering about the relationship of somebody, like a sister or brother or relative of some kind, or friends, and wondering if they're going to make it. If they're going to actually do it. And so anyway, it's a yes. It's gonna be awesome. It's pretty wise. It's pretty good. It's pretty fulfilling. It's big future, big plans. It's gonna go far. Yeah. Well, it's been definitely things have been done. Yeah, well, the emotions have been there. Sorry, I was just waiting for the messages, but it's high emotions, a lot of thought, a lot of planning, and some parts have already been accomplished. So but the emotions run high, and everybody's excited, or people are talking about it, wondering, watching. Yeah, it's really like almost like a community coming together, and then if it's not a community, well, for some it probably is a community, because that's what I'm picking up, and for others it may be just simply friends and family, getting together and talking about it with excitement, but the emotions run high. Well, you may not know how to go about it, or they may not know how to go about it, or it might not know if that's gonna. There's a reason why it's being wondered about. It's whether or not how to go about it, or how it can be done, or how it was accomplished, or how can it be accomplished. But the thought will be put into it, and voila, there you go. I understand, and that's what's going to happen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to take group work. It's going to take definitely some efforts, some decision making, some thoughts, some changing things up, some understanding, some also some I want to say manipulation of sorts. I feel like you have to decide whether you're going to change things up, or create it in a different way so it can be even better. But definitely, it's all really, really good. It's just unsure of how how to, you know, what action, what step, which way. Those are the kind of things that's why this is a question, and it's definitely the idea will come, the solution will come, the thought of how to go about it, or which way to go and how to do it, or whatever the question is. You will think of it, or someone will think of it, and but it will be thought of. Yeah. But it's definitely a yes. Premature a bit. It's not as close as you would like. It's a yes, but not as close. It's a premature yes. It means it's like you're asking a question that it needs more time to be fulfilled, and but it will be fulfilled. It's not as fast as you would like. That's another thing I pick. Everything's on the path. Everything's on the go. It's just a little, not as fast as you would like, but soon enough. It's not like a big long time, because the excitement is too high, and the everything is moving fast, like in its wanting and feeling and working on it and figuring it out. It's just not as fast as you're thinking in your mind. All right. So I hope that resonated. I hope you enjoyed. All right. I'll see you next video. All right, so let's see group number 5, what you have. Oh, also, if you want to support my channel, please subscribe, press that like button, leave a comment, and for those who have, thank you. I really appreciate it. Well, I had one yes, one maybe, and the rest were like not in those ways, and this one is a definite maybe. Now we have 2 maybes. And why is it a maybe? It's on its way. It's a really good. So it's on its way and it's really good. So why maybe? We'll find out. But it looks like it's definitely a wish. It's the wish for some. It's more than one. It takes the strength. It takes the strength to do it. That's the thing. It takes the knowing and the strength. And also listen. Listen to what advice you've been receiving. Some of it's good. I mean, some of it, yeah, you leave it. But there seems to be something that's said that's quite significant. It's definitely on its way, though, and it's definitely going to be really, really happy. Couldn't even be any more happier. But it does take the strength. So whether you follow through or not, it's a yes as long as you follow through on it. It's been in the making. Again, it's taken a lot of strength, a lot of time, a lot of listening, a lot of advice, a lot of things are happening in that sort of way, even though it's doing really good and headed in the right place, but also don't quite know exactly how to go about it. Like, it seems like, yeah, you're getting a lot of advice, but which advice do you take? Yeah, what do you pick? What do you do? Like, who do you listen to? You know? Or which way do I go? Or which intuition do I? It might even just be your intuition. It might be you're spiritually guided and you're having some intuition, and then you're not really sure. You got confused in some way, or not really sure which way, what you should do. And that is your maybe. It's your strength and your knowledge and your knowing that has to be strong, convicted, So, yeah. So maybe it all has to do with you. You're going to be on top. You're going to do good. You're going to have all the strength you need, and you will figure it out. But you will have help. You're going to have very good advice. So very good intuition. Very good. And you're going to follow through. Even though you dream, you're going to be a little bit on the dreamy side, like on the, oh, this is what I wish. And because of that, you're going to be successful. So really, I guess what it's saying to you is that it's what you have to find out what you really, really want. What is it that you really want? Because that's the way, like, how do you want it? Like, what are you dreaming about? There's something specific in that. And that's going to give you the strength that you need you're going to be successful, and you're going to understand that you're going to be able to obtain it. It's going to be a yes. So whatever you're wanting, and I know this is family and friend related, so whatever you're wanting for someone else maybe, or whatever you're wanting to find out, or whatever is happening and how it wants to be. Anyway, whatever the question is, it has to do with what you really are hoping for, and what you're dreaming about, and what you're letting your emotions go towards. And really, that is your intuition, and that is what you should be doing, and you'll be successful. So if you're the one that's advising someone to help them get through it, then you'll be giving them a good advice. And if you're the one that's needing to do something for someone else, you're going to do good. As long as you follow your intuition, or you follow the good, strong advice that you're getting from someone that you trust. And if you're the one giving advice, then follow your intuition. Even if they don't know how to take it, or don't know how they want it, or they don't know what to do with it, they'll figure it out. It's going to be very happy. But you have to be strong and go with your strength. And be knowledgeable on this before you make the decision, or before you do the action, but be knowledgeable. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that.